What a great music intro. I love that song. Welcome to another episode. This is episode number 7 of the Ordinary Show podcast. Today, as we always do, we're going to talk about ordinary stuff. Like, for instance, this wasn't scheduled for this, but look at that thumb. See that band-aid there? I mean, what is more ordinary than cutting yourself on one finger? Last night I was fixing my wife's computer. We got the same computer. It's a 17-inch. It still has the DVD reader in there, so you can play DVD movies. Nobody does that anymore, but my wife wanted that before, so I figure it wasn't charging anymore. But the computer is great. It's a touchscreen. It's a great computer. So I did a little research and found the battery online. I ordered it, of course, from the A store that ends with Zon. A something Zon. So ordered that like 11 at night. Came at 8 in the morning yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to actually install it till last night. So I was doing that. There's a bunch of screws. That small? So, my God, it was just, I couldn't even see. I was using my glasses, but I also was like with a magnifying glass, making sure I was doing the right thing. So, I was doing that and took the back cover out, and there was the battery. So I took all 6, there are 6 screws holding it down to the computer. Took it out. I got the same battery. It's just like something from China. So China is good, even though it's bad, but it's good because it's cheap. And actually, most of the things we use are from China. So I stopped fighting that a while back. I mean, if we can manufacture something here like that and it's actually for sale, I'll buy it. But so far, the market is very, very small for that. So the battery had, I think I had it here somewhere. I'm going to show you real quick because I still have the box here, and let me show you what I had. So this is the old battery. Right there. That's the old battery. And it had, on this back section here, it had like a metal plate, like aluminum plate, that it was really thin. And I guess that's a heat shield for the battery and the computer. So I wanted to take it out to put it on the other computer. It's got some kind of adhesive. So I started, and it wouldn't come off. So I slid my thumbnail under it and went like this. Ah! Man, there was blood pouring everywhere. I had a napkin, and it was not all of it full of blood, but you know, if you cut your fingers, they bleed a lot. So right here in front of the camera, I'm gonna show you what's behind this. I just took a shower because I did I did my workout this morning. I do virtual reality boxing training. Ow! See, I thought this is sticky as hell. Okay, there it goes. Microphone. So it doesn't look that much anymore. Look at that. I think that's a lot of light. Let me lower it a little bit so I can show you better. There you go. Can you see that? It looks just like a boo-boo. But it's amazing. Look at that. It's amazing the amount of things you cannot do. There's a little bit of blood on the band-aid right there. So anyway, I'll throw this in the trash. It's amazing how you take for granted what you can and cannot do. Let me bring the light up again. What you can and cannot do, not having your thumb ready for that. I mean, it's good, but if I tried to, I actually continued working on the laptop, and it was just, I was sucking. I think I'm gonna become a vampire because it was actually the blood tastes great. I mean, put some salsita and lime, woo, great. So taquitos. Anyway, so it's amazing how many things you cannot do that are used. I'm a right-handed person. This hand I use for everything. For everything, even that. And or you can use the stranger hand. But anyway, so just everything I was doing, not using, because you have to make, this is the opposable thumb, right, to the finger, to the index finger. that you use for grabbing stuff and actually putting pressure on things, like when you open a bottle like this. You do like this, but I started doing this last night, trying to get the thumb out of the way. Feels like you're missing an arm. I mean, it's just part of the thumb, but there's a lot of things you cannot do no more. It's just crazy. So I just took a shower, and well, let's go back first to finish doing the laptop. So there was blood inside the laptop. I had to clean with a wipe and actually Clorox and all that. So my wife likes that thing. And then putting it back together. Uh, I'm not very, very, very good with my left hand. It can do some things, but it's not as technical expertise like the right hand. It doesn't have it. Uh, it's good for helping. This is working. Need help? I'm here. Woo! And it helps. But like last night, like I said, the screws were like this big, very, very small, and they give you with the battery these screws right here. Let me show you. I mean, these screwdrivers. Look at that thing. Look at how small it is. Look at compared to the size of my thumb. Well, the screw was like that. So in order for you to unscrew stuff, you gotta roll your thumb like right there. It's right where I have the cut. So I couldn't do anything. So I was like this first. It doesn't work, and then with the left hand, it's stupid for that. So I did the best I could. That screwdriver had blood all over, so it took me longer. But finally, I finished that laptop, closed it up, and put it to charge, and it's good now. It's working. So it's like a brand new laptop. Because my wife doesn't use it. Well, she uses it a lot for work. She doesn't like using the one she has at work. So anyway, neither here or there. So that's fixed. My finger was injured, so I put a band-aid last night, and just sleeping with that thing. You're aware of it, so you're like sleeping like that, trying not to do anything with that hand. So what I did then is I washed it. Once I finished with the laptop, I went and washed it with soap and poured like a half a gallon of alcohol, ethyl alcohol. This is isopropyl, one for curing. Isopropyl alcohol is it's like it was reaching my heart from that little cut. Right? I know it looks little, but it hurts a lot and stings. So anyway, finished that. So this morning I did some exercise. I did my boxing and here in this very room, and like I said, this was an unscheduled podcast. But since this happened last night, I want to talk about it. But I have it fresh in my mind and how we take for granted what we can do with our thumbs and with our hands 100%. I cannot imagine what it would be to have some fingers cut or off or don't have my fingers. But this here, taking a shower after the workout was a big deal. So I put this band-aid. This is supposedly waterproof, but still, I was still putting my hand was out of the way. It's hard to shower yourself with one hand and four fingers like this, trying with the thumb like this, like giving the thumbs up to everybody from the shower like this, everywhere I went. So yeah, even then and back and everything back there. So anyway, just be careful with your fingers and watch out for cuts. Don't let them go a long time without washing with soap and alcohol. That's what I do. Maybe you got something different that you can do, but don't let infections get in there. Because once you get an infection, that can get into the bloodstream, and then I'm not a doctor, but I've heard in TikTok that this stuff can happen. My doctors are from TikTok actually. So anyway, that's what it was. So watch out for cuts. Remember, 10 fingers, 10 toes. I mean, those who work anywhere. But like, let's see the things that you cannot do. Rightly opening a bottle. That's hard to do. Then I guess you can type on the keyboard because it's fine. You barely use your thumb for anything. But I mean, sucking your thumb. I'll do it with the blood. But anyway, just wanted to touch base with you and let you know about this. This is going to be a quickie because it was on schedule, and just letting you know that blood tastes great. So if you cut yourself, you suck it, but then wash it with soap and water and use some alcohol as well. So anyway, Remember, folks, this podcast is brought to you by Mode Foca. Mode Foca! Trademark. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go to our website, www.crane-productions.com. In there, go to the Craneware tab. It's on the top. Click on it. I think it's the third or the fourth tab from the left. Click on it. Go into that page. Go to the bottom of the page, past the Mode Foca logo. I know it's hard because it's an awesome logo. Go past that. Go past the Shopify logo. And right under the Shopify logo, there's a big banner which has the Mode Foca logo in the middle. And a bunch of pictures of us wearing our apparel. Shirts, tank tops, hoodies, hats, you name it. Everything is in there. So from there, hit on the Shopify store and choose your apparel, the apparel with attitude, and buy and purchase, support our dream. So anyway, I think that's it for now. So remember, folks, seal in Spanish means foca. The seals go through life, through their regular day, eating, sleeping, drinking, playing in the water, talk about a great life. That's what I say. Live in seal mode. Live in Mode Foca. Mode Foca! Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you for watching and listening. Remember, you can watch on YouTube and on the Spotify, and you can listen on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Thank you and see you next time. Adios, and remember always, chingon! Cue the music.